3 days after my cousin's rich boyfriend tried to return a fake designer bag to my store and swap it for the real one, he showed up at our Christmas dinner with that same counterfeit and called it love. The bag hit the table, and the room went silent. Limited edition Chanel, Liz said, leaning into Trevor. He had a friend source it from overseas. My aunt touched the bag like it was sacred. My mother looked at me and sighed. A woman can work all she wants, but nothing beats marrying well. I smiled and kept eating. My little secondhand shop was the luxury resale chain Trevor tried to scam 3 days earlier. But in this family, I was just Anna, the cousin no one thought could know better than a rich man. So I let them talk. I let Liz flash the fake bag. I let Trevor brag. I even let him offer me a pity job. They thought they were saving me. They had no idea Trevor had already shown his face in my store cameras. So I put down my fork, picked up the bag, and traced the logo. Liz, I said, smiling, this bag is definitely limited. She grinned wider. I turned to Trevor. Where did you buy it? His eyes flickered. Friend in Europe, he said. Hard to get. Really? I asked. Because this bag looks very familiar. The room froze. Liz's smile cracked. My aunt slammed down her chopsticks. My mother pinched my arm under the table. If you're accusing me of buying a fake, Trevor said coldly, you'd better have proof. So I gave him proof. 3 days ago, I said, a man in a black down jacket and gold-rimmed glasses walked into the vault downtown with this exact bag. Trevor stopped breathing. He wanted a full refund on the authentic one he claimed he bought earlier. Said his girlfriend changed her mind. Now Liz was staring at him. Our authenticator checked the leather, hardware, receipt, and chip data. The bag was a super fake. So was the receipt. Nobody moved. I looked straight at Trevor. Does that sound familiar? His face strained. Then he laughed. Too loud. Too fake. I've never even heard of the vault. I took out my phone. That's unlucky, I said. Because every store I own has cameras. With audio. Own. That word hit harder than the bag. I pressed play. Trevor's face filled the screen. In the video, he slammed a forged receipt on my front desk and yelled, I bought it here. Get your owner out here right now. My sales associate answered, sir, there is no purchase record, and the receipt is fake. By the time the clip ended, the whole table was dead silent. Liz looked like she'd been slapped. My aunt's mouth hung open. My mother stared at me like I was a stranger. Trevor collapsed back into his chair, sweating. Then Liz whispered, tell me this isn't true. And Trevor said the dumbest thing possible. Why are you acting shocked? You only wanted me because you thought I had money. Liz screamed and smashed the fake bag into his face. Plates hit the floor. Christmas dinner turned into a disaster in seconds. And still, the ugliest part came after. My aunt pointed at me and screamed, this is your fault. If you had kept your mouth shut, Liz would still be happy. My mother didn't say it, but the look in her eyes said the same thing. That was when I realized Trevor wasn't the only fraud at the table. So I stood up and said, actually, there's one more thing. Everyone went quiet again. I looked at Trevor. This scam wasn't your first time. His head snapped up. In the last 6 months, at least 5 luxury stores reported the same trick. Real bag bought. Super fake returned. Forged receipt. Same man on camera. Trevor's lips started shaking. Then I said the line that finally broke him. Mom, call the police. He's a serial fraud suspect. My mother fumbled for her phone. Liz backed away from him. And Trevor stared at me in panic and asked the only question that mattered. Who the hell are you? I smiled. Because if he thought getting exposed at Christmas dinner was the worst thing that would happen to him, he had no idea what the police were about to find when they checked the other names he'd been using.